Hey guys, what's going on? Joy here with you. We're doing a fragrance review today from the house of Dior. So today's fragrance review, it's gonna be a female fragrance, okay? So the fragrance I have to review, it's a flanker, and the flanker is from a very popular fragrance over the last 1 decade or so. So that fragrance is Dior J'adore, if you know, and if you see the bottle, you recognize it right away. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be doing this from a sample. I think it's about official sample, and it was a gift from my brother Steve from Starling Enterprise. Well, I did purchase some fragrances he gifted to me, so thanks brother Steve. Okay, so the fragrance, here is the sample. This is called J'adore in Joy. Okay, J'adore in me. Okay. So here is the bottle. Here's the name first of all, J'adore in Joy by Dior. You can see a very nice sort of a funky font going on. It's EDT concentration and some more information at the back, all the official information. So it's an 1 ml sample, and these are made in France. Okay, so I did spray it here in my hand. As you can see, a little bit shiny at this part. Okay, I did spray it here, so I can smell it very brief. I mean, very prominent. Okay, it's about what, 15 minutes now, and I'll tell you what I get from this, and who is it for, what seasons to wear it, longevity so far. I tried it twice, and let's see how does it go. So first of all, J'adore, as you know from Dior, I think it's one of the best fragrances ever created for women, and it was the top seller from the house of Dior as well. So that fragrance, there's no question, hands down one of the best fragrances. Classy, you can wear it almost all year round, mostly for summers, I would say. Evening, classy, high class. If you smell it, you know it smells damn good. And my mom did own it. I think my some other friends own it. All the girls that I know, more or less, they gone through that fragrance. So after that, they had another flanker, which was a stronger version of it. I think EDP or something, Luminaire. I forgot the name. And then this one is there. So the bottle, again, once again, that looks very elegant. It has a sort of theme that is, tribal, sort of the neck of the ladies. So they put some ornaments, like put them around their neck to make it longer. So I think that's what it represents. Here is the bottle. Looks like a bulb to me. I don't know why. It's a very classy looking bottle, and the cap is nice. And let me read out the notes they enlisted here in this note. All right. So some of the notes are salty accords, fruity and salty fragrance. This is, so there's a salty accord, there's ylang ylang, there is a jasmine sambac, and some floral notes, as well as peach. So as you know, peach is obviously a fruit, and it's gonna be a salty, fruity, floral, very simplistic sort of composition. So what do I get from it? I think this is when you spray it at first, it doesn't come out like a very, loud or obnoxious fragrance first thing. Like many of the women's fragrances, moment you spray it, you know the right away they're very strong. This fragrance didn't do that. I smelled it very creamy, sort of a vanilla right up top, with a mix of peach and a salty accord. And I have three other fragrances with me. I'll show you in a while, and you'll get some idea what kind of fragrance this is gonna be. Okay, so as I told you, not obnoxious, not loud, very smooth, elegant, and semi-sweet sort of opening. And I did detect that peach as well. So these are all up there. A lot of things going on, but very subtle. So I think this fragrance, the fragrance strength of this is not very strong. What I understood, J'adore is strong, but it's also not beast mode. It does last some time, but I think it's more transparent, which makes it like sort of like, think of a 6.5 out of 10 sort of a strength. So you have to go maybe liberal with the sprays. Maybe you go 4 to 5 sprays from the main bottle. Those Dior sprayers are really strong. So there's the application. Seasons to wear it, I think this will do perfect in summers and springs. That's the perfect time to wear this fragrance. Okay, I'm not showing you the little sample because it's not a full bottle. So you okay, because then it's not nice to look at this sample all the time. Anyway, so yes, summers and spring would be perfect time to wear it. Daytime, where to wear it? Let's say you have gone for a vacation and you're by the seaside all the time. You're taking a nice walk on the beach. It's not very supremely hot. It's somewhere between summer and spring, the transition period. It has a nice sort of salty air breeze coming around. Maybe it rained a little bit. It's a nice sort of semi-cool day. not super hot, it's not super cold, it's not snowing anywhere. So it's a very nice weather. It's very romantic weather. It's very casual. It's very relaxing, and you want to just take a walk on the beach, right? As a lady, that's when you should wear this. It feels very sort of holiday like. If you're going for the beach, if you're going for those uh, holiday for a week or so, you can definitely try this fragrance. The other fragrance I was telling you about, some of the fragrance I didn't review yet. This one, Versace Eros Parfum, have a small little official miniature. This one, if you know Eros Parfum, it has some fruity accord to it. Then this one I already reviewed. This is Olympia by Paco Rabanne. This one also has salty accord. It mixes with a lot of sweetness, but this is, I think, a little bit more sweet, much sweeter than the J'adore Enjoy, but belongs to the same family as has the salty accord going on with the vanilla. Another one I did review on this is Arma of Italiano Vivo, and this is called Donna, Italiano Vivo Donna. Okay, this also has a very light floral, fruity thing going on with a very good performance. So those fragrances, light and airy, great for summer's days. This where this one comes in. I do detect that sort of a buttery quality in this. Very smooth, high class, no alcohol blast. So those are the good things. Longevity so far, I think this is not going to be the best performing fragrance, as I told you before. Maybe out of 10, maybe 6. Projection also, it doesn't, if I put my hand away from me, I can't really detect it, even though it's a small sample. But usually I have other samples, like I have Mon Guerlain. I'm going to review that next, from House of Guerlain. That one is a beast mode fragrance. Even if I put a little dash, like if my arm is away like 1 feet, or like not 1 feet, 2 feet, I can still smell it. So this relatively weaker, but I think it will do great if you do not like loud, obnoxious fragrances. So that's the strong comeback point to this. Age to this fragrance, I think, can be worn by anyone, because I get a feel that it's not super mature fragrance. It can be worn from teenager all the way to your 30s, 40s. Your mothers can use it. You can gift it as a gift. Like give it as a gift. College, university, perfect. But as I can picture, because of the salty accord, I always think of this ocean, by the ocean. So if you're like, say, cycling by the ocean, like rocky, those roads up there in the mountains, and you're just enjoying your ride, a little bit breezy, you can see that. So the florals in this, it doesn't give me headache. That's another plus point. If you do not like florals, you can still try this, okay? The smell for this, I'll give it, it's very gentle, it's very elegant, and it's like not super, it's not hi, I'm here, I'm Becky. it doesn't have that. I don't know why I said Becky. So yes, overall, I think this fragrance from Dior, I think I'd still prefer the original by far from this, because I really love how it dazzles me, how it like continues to surprise me every time I wear it. Like I smell it somewhere. I think that one I prefer over this, because this is toned down version of that. But it's a nice little fragrance. If you're interested in it, I'm not gonna say it's a bad fragrance at all. Overall, I'm gonna give this like 7 out of 10. Okay, considering the longevity, it could have been better. Smell wise, I have no problem, no issues. I'll give it 8 out of 10. So smell wise, very, very pleasant. But versatility, super cold weather, I don't think it will work. Doesn't smell also super professional. Versatility wise, maybe casual would be better. So yes, 7 out of 10 is not a bad review on this. I mean, mark on that. And it's a good fragrance from House of Dior. You can check it out definitely. It's a J'adore Enjoy from the House of Dior. So that's the review for today. So tomorrow I'll be reviewing, hopefully, one of my best buys this year. Okay, so far. Xenia Zumo. Look at that bottle, baby. This is the bottle I wanted for a very long time. I'll review it, and I'm in love with this fragrance. Okay, I'll be reviewing it next. I'll tell you everything about it. And until then, I'll see you. Have a good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye bye.